Another day. It's been a little bit since we last played, just because I've been just busy with other things and starting up other stuff when I can. But everything's changing. Let's see. Cool, thank you. The room's like, we went into your attic. What the fuck? 1,000. Oh, this is probably my trophy from Chip. On October 12th, I won with 45 inches. The only time I could ever say that I was the bigger person. Not a foot person. I'm not into toes or twos. Wrong button. But yeah, right there. My fishing trophy. So we missed probably something. I gotta see what the fuck day it is in October. What are we rocking? 22nd? Yeah. We didn't get to be around for, like, I think it was like Explorer Day or whatever the hell it was, mainly because, like, it's been at least like a week since I've last played. I've just been busy with other things. Internet's been absolutely shit. Eunice moved in. I guess. I knew we had an open spot for a person. I was like, at some point someone's gonna move in, I guess. I'll have to see. I don't know if they just moved in or if they've been out and about, but we'll see if we can go at least say hi. Probably the longest little, like, couple days I haven't played in a while, because even when we, like, I think the last time I didn't play, like, Animal Crossing for a couple days was probably during the streamathon. Like, the last time I did one was Wild World, I think, or the GameCube one. I can't remember which one I was playing. I think it was the GameCube one. I took, like, a few days. Like, I'd play it here and there, but then it just, like, I was so focused on all the other stuff we were playing that I just never got around to it. This time around, games came out. I was playing games with Brandon and other stuff I'm trying to do to try to catch up on the fact that internet has just been ass. So I'm, like, trying to cram as much as I can before everything just falls apart. So hopefully everything will work for a while, just so that I can finish up what I'm doing today. Gonna do this, and then just not a long session. It's just me kind of getting back to playing it, just kind of fixing my mic stand. Then we're gonna go and finish Dead Rising, and then depending on how the internet is and what I'm feeling and how long that takes, kind of judge if I'm gonna do anything else or not. We would have finished Dead Rising yesterday. We were actually, because of being a higher level and how fucking broken those little chainsaws are against a lot of enemies, we were speeding through that game. I was actually quite surprised how quickly we went through a lot of that. Like, we were already almost done. Like, in my head, I remember certain things being forever until they happen in Dead Rising, but then I guess since playing it, I was like, oh, this is going quite well. The only thing that sucks, I guess, it's a lot more enjoyable when you don't have to fully care about the survivors. And this is, of course, me playing the original YouTube. By the time you see this, the Deluxe Remaster will already have been long time out by like a month, and I'll eventually play it when it releases. For YouTube, I'm just talking about the original. We replayed it. I already uploaded like when I played it long ago. We replayed it with me being a higher level, so pretty much new game plus. Let's see. Maybe the 23rd. Okay, no, he's remodeling tomorrow. Guess we're not playing Animal Crossing tomorrow. Flea market is this weekend. 31st is Halloween. So tomorrow he's remodeling the building. Great. We're getting the next shop upgrade, I guess, or whatever for Tom Nook. I guess I won't play tomorrow, but that's fine. Because I can jump right into the Dead Rising Deluxe stuff tomorrow as long as my internet is holding. But yeah, it's been fun playing it without having to completely worry about, like, the survivors as much. Like, if you're going for achievement stuff, of course, they're a constant stress. I don't know how, like, I know they're supposed to be improved in the new one. I don't know by how much, but... oh, good, a mini lamp. But the, not having to fully worry about them when you're a higher level, just doing a casual thing is been really nice. You know, we'll try to save them, but if they die, they die. It's whatever. And at this point, I pretty much, since I'm not going for achievements on that, I pretty much have maxed my character out. I'm at the max level, so I don't have to care about any more survivors. Now it's more so I'm just running to kill the psychopaths for the sake of doing it and just bringing them back for fun. Just to waste time because the original doesn't have the time fast forwarding ability, which I think is supposed to be a thing they said they're doing in the new one. Unfortunately, from what I heard, the new one's supposed to have they're nerfing the little chainsaw on psychopaths. It's not going to do as much damage, so I'm a little sad. But if the gameplay mechanics are solid enough and things, it'll be fine. Though I heard that oh, it's just one of these. I don't need another one. I did hear that they also made Dead Rising the thing a little easier with psychopaths and stuff, so people are probably going to complain about that, unless there's a difficulty slider or something for some reason now. People always get mad when you make a game that they had fun with that was already difficult easier. People have a hard time with that. People do not like that, and I completely understand, but I don't care really either way with that kind of game. I mean, some of the easier stuff would just make it more fun and or less stressful, because Dead Rising is kind of just like pretty much a goofy yet dramatic time. It kind of blends. There's a lot of very like dark, tough moments in the scenes, and then there's like fucking just dumb shit, or if I'm playing dress up, I'm walking around as a girl. I'm dressed up as a female all the damn time. Or in kids' clothing. Whatever's close by. Wow, 2 fossils you didn't have. Look at me. I still gotta go through, like, I know it's not that great, but I gotta still go through Dead Rising 3. Like, not the best of the best, but it's, I think, still better than 4 in some regards. That's sort of saying when you know. I've started 3 like multiple times with John, but it usually ends with 1 to 3 sessions and never to return. I'm like, at some point I'll just play it. Probably run through all the games solo, since just for fun. Ooh, exceptional. But could you expect anything less from the legendary Brewster? Probably run through them all, but if I have higher level characters, I may just play them because, to be honest, it's just nice having both the movement speed and extra inventory slots, of course, as well as just abilities, health, whatever the fuck, just all the stuff. It's just nicer in those games. And it's like if I'm gonna replay them all, it's more of a casual playthrough than me trying to like do anything crazy. For a cup of coffee. Where's my spinach? Oh, someone's got fleas. Get my coffee. Closing your store tomorrow, so at least I got on a good day to still be able to see your stuff. We'll be closed tomorrow. Sorry for the sun, but we got to remodel. I'm surprised you're remodeling. I thought I need to hit a certain like amount of money before you would remodel, and I haven't played in a while, but I guess it's just like this is the time. Ooh, a piano. That's an ebony piano. I'll take it. I have no idea where I'm going to fit this, but I'm taking it. I have steel flooring down there. I don't know if I have steel flooring. I don't remember what my basement has. I only played a little bit of the first game of that, but I like the concept. I'm just never good at that stuff. Like a lot of things like that. Love the idea, but I'm just piss poor. I'll take this. I don't know if we have it. If we do, then I'll just store this. Whatever. But I haven't seen or done anything with, mainly seen anything with the second one. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Came over here. All right, let's... Oh. My blue candy away. I got lots of candy. I don't know how much candy I really need. Let's see. We don't need this here. We don't need you. I think it helps with, it's for Halloween. I think someone wants it or people will just want it. I remember in, like, I think it was the GameCube one where if you didn't have candy, they, like, fucking, like burned your clothes or something. Like, fucked you up. I'll just sell these. I don't... I remember them being pretty upset with you if you didn't have candy in the GameCube. And I never, like... I forgot how you got candy. I don't know if you just bought it from the store. When I was younger, I was like, what do you want? Like, here. I kept giving people fruit. They were just mad at me. My hair. Hair. Alright, we'll probably just do a batch of fishing, nothing too long. Like I said, it's a kind of a brief day because I don't know how long my internet's going to stay. Might be fine all day, might completely vomit. I don't know. They said they were working still on the lines. And they, not far around the house, they have a pretty bad line that they were working on. But that just because they say they're working on it or fixing it does not give me any hope that it's fixed. I've been given a lot of stories and been and been delivered on a lot of disappointment. I got a beak. Perfect. Yeah, they're probably sick of it all, but I mean, like, now they've actually seen issues, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not just someone that's crazy. Yeah, until they get around to installing fiber, which who knows when that will be. If it's not in the next few months, I'm not expecting it to happen over winter, that's for sure. So now I'm bombarding into my floor and wallpaper. But I don't know. They said that they were having to work. They brought like they had people in different corners yesterday working on they were working the corner, smile, wink, nudge nudge. They were in the areas working on the poles. And then, of course, last night it was abysmal. After like 4 or 5 hours, the internet just died for a good chunk of the night. Then apparently they were back to continue working today, with now 2 trucks working on one of the lines or poles instead of both. Now they're on one, and apparently it's been a really bad line fuck up over there. And I'm like, I hope that's the issue. That's why my upload just keeps vanishing, is there's a disconnect in one of these poles. The lines that all the signals are sending through, but like I said, I'll believe it when I see it. If I can ever go a month with minimal issues. Because like I said, I just don't know. I'll get one day where it's perfect. I'll get another day where it's not. Then I get another day where it's like semi-okay, and then it can just be shit for multiple days. It's just all over the place. Like, it's not... There's no consistency to it, and there's no, like, schedule for it being bad that I can just work around. Just moody. I can only give it so many flowers and chocolate, and it just does not care. Like, please stop being moody. Please, internet. We can work this out. Oh, hey, big guy. Fucking no time for me to catch that guy. Shovel away for now. Slingshot until I find something or I hear it again, and then I panic. Hey, can you come this way? Not you. I want the big guy. So, unless that's the thing. It's like, I could have a week where it's pretty decent, and I'll be like, maybe it's fixed. And then it's like, the next week is awful, or there's a day that it's bad. So I'm like, it's not fixed. Like, I'm not sitting here because I haven't dropped a frame yet thinking it's fixed. I'm like, it's probably going to die later today. If not on stream, it'll happen off stream when I'm done streaming, because sometimes that's happened. I'll go the whole stream, no problems. I'll turn it off, and then I'm like, oh, there it goes. Just got it in time. Hey, horse. All of the chocolate. Here. Up and over there. I gotta say hi to the neighbor. Hello. Such a horrible mess in here. I just moved into town. I haven't gotten settled in Eunice. Maybe you could show me around. Your name's Splunge? Cool. Nice to meet you. We'll get along. Bye. Yeah, I'm just tired. Been such a rough half of the year. Like first half, like the move was a little bit rough. I wasn't quite all that like happy. Like I was happy to get out of that last place, but I was bummed because I had to like kind of adjust how I streamed because I was like, I used to be much louder, more like I projected a lot more. Now I'm kind of have to tame it a bit more because I, you know, got to be respectful to everyone else in the family because I'm not surrounded by as thick of walls as I used to be. So that was a bit of a bummer, but that's something I can get used to. And then, of course, then we turn into the, like, middle half of the year. Like, we kind of had a, you know, we had fun with the streamathon and everything was kind of on a positive note. And then, you know, I have my back and forth moody mental issues where I, you know, self-confidence problems. But I usually get through them. And then, of course, then the internet crapping out, getting closer and closer to the end of the year. It's really, really shit on this year for me. But making the best of the situation. Just pissed that, you know, this is happening. And, you know, we joke of how slow I am to beat games. I'm always pretty slow at beating a game because I will play a game once or twice every few weeks when it comes to the games I should be playing on certain playthroughs. But I only, at most, will take a month off of a game. This is the first time in a really long time that I think I've ever taken 3+ months off of a playthrough I've been doing. Just completely dead stop halting everything I've been doing. Like, other than this is the only thing, like the Animal Crossing is probably the only thing, and Stardew have been the only continued, like, series thing I've been doing. But, like, Final Fantasy completely died out. I have to get back into that. Haven't played any Harvestella, no Persona, no Yakuza, no Trials of Mana. None of that. I haven't touched any of it. Because it's so deflating when I'm to try to get in the mindset to play the game only to be kicked in the balls because my internet is a piece of shit. Like, I can play it on my own time and have fun, but that's not the reason I want to play them. I want to play them to hang out with everyone while having fun with a game. So it's been frustrating. And then it's just like the random shit I'll throw in. Like, you know, I've had fun doing RimWorld, Medieval Dynasty. I do want to play them again. I'll have to figure out how I can, like, squeeze them in when I start doing my playthroughs again. Like, find the right kind of, like, fitting amount of times I want to do that stuff. But, I want to get back to all the other things. Sandlands. I mean, we started Stellar Blade during an 8 to 12 hour, and I was like, I might go back to this because it seemed fun. I just haven't gone back to it. got Rune Factory to do and all that stuff, and I just haven't been in a great spot mentally to do those things because I hate starting it up, getting into these very important cutscenes or fun moments, and no one can see them except for the YouTube stuff. They'll see it fine, but the stream, the whole point of me being here, can't even see the damn stuff. Like, I think the entire segment, like, I mean, I think you can see it on the VOD because when the internet dies, the VOD just looks like I'm having frame rate issues. But, like, the entire, like, that part of Dead Rising with Brad and dies and going and finding Brad, that whole thing, that was, like, during it live, couldn't even fucking be seen. It was so awful. Like, I hate it. If that was like an important cutscene in like Final Fantasy or something we're doing, and that was happening, I'd just be pissed. I don't want it to interrupt everyone's viewing, whether they're listening or watching at the same time, because some people I know will go to other tabs while the game's going, which is fine. I do the same thing when I watch stuff. I'll have other tabs open or be looking at other stuff while I listen, or I'm playing a game while I'm listening to a stream. But it'd be annoying to be like, oh man, a critical part of the game. Buffering. Player has crashed. The player thing stopped working. Network error. A little bit tired today because I was up a little too late. I've usually been trying to cut myself off at a certain point in time, but I keep staying up every so often because even though we haven't streamed it, mainly because it's like you would just see the same thing. Brandon and I still been playing grinding out the operations in Space Marines 2. So you can imagine just doing the first level over and over, and we're just sitting there late night just fucking playing, killing a bunch of the alien things and, you know, guys, and having a grand old time. I don't know what it is, even if it's doing the same thing over and over. Always have, I never have too much of a problem with that, with those types of games, as long as the gameplay is, fun. And I love the power trip that you can have in Space Marines too. So it's like, it is just fun times for me. Even if it's the same mission over and over, I just like the gameplay aspect. It's just been fun. I think I usually been trying at times to go to bed by like 3 at the latest. Anytime earlier would be great if I do, but sometimes I'm just not quite wind down yet. But the other day it was like 5, 6 o'clock because I played with Brandon for a bit, had conversations, and then I ended up watching some stuff that I didn't realize was like after an hour had passed. I was like, okay, I gotta go to bed. I tend to watch some things to catch up on some videos that I missed. Browse all you like. No, I'd rather sell stuff, Tom Nook. I don't really want to look at your, like, browse at your wares smile. I'm trying to make me look at your junk. We get it. You're hung. I will just put a tiny dent into the into the debt today. It's not too much. I usually would fish a little bit more, but like I said, I only was doing a short session for this today. So I can get in and finish. Get finished with the other stuff I got planned while the internet is working or before it either dies out or whatever. I want to get to my other things. Oops, not deposit. I keep wanting to deposit. Oh, got 488,000 to go. Deposit. A little bit at a time. Why? I don't know. Yeah, I remember trying to sleep when in the last house. It was brutal. Like, I already have a hard time sleeping and staying asleep. I remember trying to sleep, but we were getting a new roof repaired. Holy shit, it was just banging all over the place. And I was like, this has got to end at some point, right? It's like, no, it takes a while. When it was like the morning, I was like, oh, I don't want to get up. Awful still in here. All right, off to sleep. Get on with the stuff we got to do today. Got things to go do. But we probably won't be playing Animal Crossing tomorrow because, again, Tom Nook's remodeling a shop, but we'll be here. Try again. Maybe try to do it Thursday before John's around or something. I don't know. We'll see.